Alright, so I don't even know if anybody's ever gonna see this video. I'm not really a technical person, so I'm just gonna try to post it on whatever, and if it gets noticed and listened to, then that's that. But I'm usually not the type of person that just the social media and all that shit. I'm really an introvert, and I don't know, I'm just not that. Anyways, I was gonna keep quiet, and I've been keeping quiet for like a long time, but there's just certain things that I notice that just fucking baffle me and just leave me like, how and why? Like, so I figure if I just put this out there, maybe somebody with some sense or something could tell me. Because me, as I said, I'm an introvert. I don't like to see things from inside the situation. I like to have a bird's eye view. Or I like to have as they say, a vantage point or whatever, so that I can assess things from all sides. I'm an observer. I observe and I analyze and I kind of break that down, and it might take me months or years to understand what I had just seen, but I'll eventually get it to where I think, you know, I can understand it. But what I don't understand is how blind society seems to be with everything. They keep shit so simple, and we all have the same brain power to think and to problem solve and to assess situations and all that. And I don't understand how it's not so obvious to everybody of the turmoil that we are for one putting ourselves in, but for two, it's kind of like a fucking a trap, an animal trap, like a rat trap or some shit like that, you know. Or I don't want to talk about it, say rat trap, but like a raccoon trap or some shit. Like, you put the food in there, you put the bait in there, the animal's gonna take it. And then sometimes it'd be a smart ass animal who still takes it and gets trapped. And they knew that they was gonna get trapped, but they thought they wasn't gonna get trapped, even though they did know. And I say that to say this: we are constantly getting told things that like that we're like fucking people are just being controlled. I don't understand how to, I don't know, the brainwashed or what the fuck. But I'm telling you, I'm not very good with social skills. I don't really know how to talk right. So right now I'm looking at myself in the phone. I feel like I'm talking to somebody, so I'm a little bit nervous. Anyways, so let's say this. There are so many fucked up things that go on in this world and going on right now that people won't even bat an eye to, or much less care about. And then, you know, people will say, well, it ain't happening to me, so I don't care. Okay. But when you see somebody burn the jersey of your favorite sports team, you'll fucking damn near want to kill them, because that's your sports team. But them motherfuckers ain't paying your bills. They playing a fucking game. It's the Gladiator games, really. If anybody who's seen that movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. I just watched the shit the other day. It's one of my favorite movies, actually, because there's a lot of points in that movie that I think went over a lot of people's heads that it kind of is happening. So Joaquin Phoenix was the emperor's son, and he killed his father, but even, you know, he made it look like it was natural causes or whatnot. So he became the emperor, and it's all about like a popularity thing, you know, for ancient Rome and all that shit. Like, whoever's got the people has the control, you know, is the one that, you know, the people want. So there's a part where people come to him, Joaquin Phoenix, and they're like, Emperor, the people are rioting in the streets and they want to know this, that, and the third. And so he says, so we'll get them drunk and we'll have gladiator games to keep them distracted so they don't know that there's basically so that they don't know there's fucked up shit going on. And of course it fucking works because they're so easily appeased. And I can understand, you know, back then this happening because, you know, he also, I mean, it wasn't that, you know, he gave them all types of shit to, he basically buying them and shit. So, you know, and that, you know, people didn't have next to nothing back then. I mean, shit, they didn't even have windows. It's just fucking stone huts and shit. Like, so any little thing that could help from starving for that night or whatever, of course they're gonna fucking eat that shit up. But we're in a day and age where like fucking we're so technologically advanced and able-bodied, which is another fucking subject, but able-bodied and we're not that super bad off, honestly. A lot of the people that right now that are in poverty are content with being in poverty just because of certain benefits or whatnot, which I mean, to each his own, but they're not realizing that it's all a part of that fucking big fucking melting pot that they want. Like, the main thing that I fucking cannot stand is that everything always has to be about race. And it's like, why? I don't get that. I don't get it. There's always gonna be people from different walks of life that don't make this person better than that person. We all shit the same that stinks. We all bleed red. The only people that are fucking worse than, you know what I'm saying, I think are the people with the fucking sick, twisted minds, like the people that are controlling everything or put people on islands or whatnot. But back to the gladiator shit. I mean, that's why I don't watch sports. I never really cared for sports anyway, because I'm just a short motherfucker and my legs ain't very long and I got asthma and I got duck feet. It's just, don't worry about it. But anyways, you ever noticed it? And I have specific fucking examples because I didn't really come prepared with notes. I'm just making a fucking video and see if anybody notices it. But fucking Baton Rouge sucks today. Anyways, goddamn, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like, there's always huge sporting events, like what, the Super Bowl, what they call the what's the fucking baseball shit called? Fuck. The World Series. What is it? NBA Finals. I don't know what hockey shit. Hockey stuff, shit. Football, as they call it around everywhere but America, because they had to make their own football here in America, and there was already a football. But anyway, soccer, as they call it here. But like, there's always like, what is it, World Cup? Yeah. So or golf, whatever the fuck, PGA Tour. But you got all these fucking sporting events all around the world. But there's always something really fucked up that always happens right around these events, or even like, you know, whenever something's going on behind. People are gonna do dirt right in front of your eyes as long as you're not looking at them. And if we're all fucking easily hypnotized and mesmerized and distracted by fucking shiny, bright fucking trophies that don't even get to go home with you, that you didn't even participate for, and also fueled by fucking alcohol. Has nobody ever wondered why the fuck alcohol is still just legal? Like, I mean, I drink and I like to drink. Fuck, I'm drinking not right now. I'm driving. But like, the fuck do they have bars for if it's illegal to drink and drive? This is what they want you to do so that you can be fucking inebriated and stupid and fucking fall into that fucking barbarian mode that they want you to be in when they want you to do it so that fucking they can do their dirt and fucking basically own us. Like, no, but if anybody really thinks that they're free in America or probably anywhere in the world, you're fucking stupid. And I'm sorry to talk to you like that. I love you, but you're a fucking dumbass. And I know there's probably 80, 90, 98% of America. Oh, America's the best. Listen, okay, just because your way of living to you is acceptable and you're comfortable, it doesn't make it free. There's a difference between being free and being content. If you're content with not being free, then that's just you. But don't say it's free. That's your way of freedom. I guess it's all perception. It's all perspective. I mean, shit, whatever the fuck. However you perceive your shit to be, that's how you want it to be. I don't know. Ain't nothing free about America. Like, you gotta pay for shit that is naturally provided to us. We're naturally provided by the fucking earth. How the fuck do we have no fucking... How are we born with no properties, but like no properties, not able to do it? Can you imagine, say, if parents didn't have to, like, you know, take care of a baby when a baby was born? As like, oh, just let it fend for itself, see if it makes it. Like almost like fucking like animals do. Like, I mean, they don't just kick about. Like birds, they fucking toss them little motherfuckers out the nest. If you fly, you fly. If you die, you die. What if they let humans do that shit to babies, or like what? Probably like toddlers or whatever. As soon as he learns how to feed himself, kick his ass out on the porch, tell him he gotta go. Like, for one, we have fucking barely a fucking population, I assume. And for two, how do you think that shit would pan out? I imagine probably a little bit like the world seems to be turning today, just a lot faster, because it's almost what's happening to a lot of communities. And like I said, I'm not gonna do this fucking color shit because it happens in every fucking world. I mean, I'll give you this: white people do have it a lot easier than a lot of people. So, but I mean, the trailer parks ain't that damn bad, you know. But I mean, you got fucking kids that growing up killing each other. I'm gonna just have to probably make a new video because I done lost track of what I was saying trying to park this fucking truck. So get ready for part 2 if you want to. I don't know. Fuck. I'm probably not even gonna put this out. We'll see. I don't know. It's been 13 minutes I've been talking, and I ain't caught shit of what I take because I talk a bunch of bullshit. Man, I'm sorry to waste y'all time.